let's just crack open a root beer aggressively and say, welcome. My name is Iris. You're on Interrogames for a fabulous, nostalgic time with Laura Bow in the Dagger of Amon Ra. Today, I present to you the finale. So, like the stream, somebody give me a paper towel and we will just jump right in. I left myself a note. Use this start with Ernie. Wow, a note. How helpful.
The room feels remarkably well preserved. Must be all the alcohol.
So this is no joke, people. Ooh, good root beer. We gotta save, and we can't save on the same file. We're gonna, like, start getting aggressive with it. Again? Betrayed by my own note? Betrayed by my own note. I told myself to come in here.
Spank you. Amscray.
No,
Maybe
no,
she's
Ernie.
wanting to join us, yes?
No, Yvette. I don't know. Was I pranking myself? Was that note a prank for myself? Gosh, that's real funny.
The room feels remarkably well.
I'd like to move. Oh, that's right. I have to use the hieroglyph. I set us up, didn't I? That seems like something I would do. We just needed to start the stream on a high note, you know? Surprise. Someone asked me very kindly in the comments of the last stream that if I see the bugs again, I should try to have a conversation with the item that they're carrying. So if you see any bugs, let me know. Let's just save. And we'll say this is pre-passageway. Because this is where it's... Okay. This is where it's going to start getting dicey. I have to have... I'm going to try to do it on my own before I consult the walkthrough, but I do have it with me. I have the snake oil. I do have the lantern. Because I'm pretty sure you have to turn on the lantern before you can walk into a passageway. Is that music even coming through? It's super quiet right now, so as long as you can hear her talking.
While this is an interesting approach, it serves no practical purpose.
I can hear her speak. There's just like a whisper of a thought of music. I don't know what we're gonna find here. Oh! There's our Egyptian music. That's nice. So this just takes us up to the Egyptian room. Okay. And we still cannot open that door. And everyone has been murdered. So I think that's about getting you up to speed if you weren't here with us last time. Pretty much everyone has been murdered. There was a man stuffed into this suit of armor, which I thought was really cool.
The faceplate on the...
Nope. Oh, we gotta use our magnifying glass, I bet.
Your close scrutiny reveals that there is indeed a body within the cramped confines of the suit of armor.
So that is notable because the police told us that the coroner had been there and had taken the body away. Isn't that notable? Oh, that's Ziggy. He's dead. He also doesn't have a head anymore. But I liked him. He was cool. I thought we did talk to the faces. Cody, welcome. We can give it a go. Yeah, I'm almost certain. Well, this is Ziggy's head. There he is. Looking great.
That doesn't look like a life mask.
I don't know what a life mask is either. To be totally fair.
This appears to be the head of an Eskimo.
Okay. Oh, we have to talk with them.
It is better to know some of the questions than all of the answers. James Thurber.
I don't think they're going to speak with us.
Questions are a burden to...
But the lady is still here. She was suspicious. She's walking around. You can try to talk to her.
Good evening, Countess.
Good evening, Miss Bow.
That's right. She's not very forthcoming unless I ask a specific question. I tried to ask her about the diary because the walkthrough said that would matter, but she didn't say a dang thing. I asked her about the dagger.
Oh, I'm simply devastated that it was stolen before I got a chance to see it. It's supposed to be simply divine.
I have the dagger in my inventory. And nobody seems to care. You know what? I'm gonna go to Olympia's office. Oh. I don't know how this museum works. I guess it's this way. And my date still hasn't showed up. And it's not him. It's another gentleman that I met one time at the docks. And then he like kissed me or something. It was really uncomfortable. His name was Steve. I don't think we're gonna last. We should be placing bets though on who's gonna die next.
Coming through the door to Yvette's office.
I'd rather die than listen to whatever the heck Yvette's doing right now. She's the only one working to advance the plot.
You lied to me.
Well, lass, I guess that makes us even. You lied to me.
You had something to do with the Dagger burglary.
You've been sleeping with someone else. I saw you go off with that dock worker.
I've never slept with Steve, and the Ziggy fellow, he told me about you and the Dagger.
And you believed that little weasel.
I liked
arrested the man
Ziggy
more times than I can count.
The Ziggy, I know him a long time. He would not lie to me.
That man'd lie to his own mother if someone paid him for it.
Ziggy, he says you were working with the Carrington to steal the Dagger.
And we know Carrington
Lies.
was fake.
You can't be trusting the man. If he wasn't already dead, I'd pound the truth out of him.
Maybe you already did.
Were you
Call it,
sleeping
Yvette.
with the little rat then?
Of course not.
You really surprise me, lass. I'd think you grew up on the streets accusing me of burglary like that.
Where I grew up doesn't matter, does it? The important
It wasn't
thing
France.
is... Wait, did you hear something at the door?
Yeah, I was hearing it too. Keep your voice down then.
You heard us. Oh, hey, Emily, welcome. So, Yvette thinks that one of her boy toys tried to steal the dagger, and we already determined that Carrington that died was not real Carrington because that guy was stuffed in a trunk. And Hannah doesn't think that gentleman is from Ireland. I don't think Yvette is from France. That's my theory. I think she's faking it. Can I save? Let's save and do a new one and say Yvette accuses, what's that dude's name? I don't know. How about we just walk in?
This door is locked.
Oh. You know what? Olympia's office is this way, and I always miss it. He's still firmly in his cage. That's a pretty snake. He's all gold. Can I go in now? I want to go in. Is there evidence of a struggle?
Don't touch it. You don't know where it's been.
I forgot how bossy
The
she
wood
is.
file. It's a diploma with Yvette Delacroix's name on it.
That's right. It's her diploma. Is
One
this
of
the
those
intercom?
new portable typewriters. At a mere £50, you can take it anywhere. Well, you could if it was useful to you, which it isn't, so forget it.
She's sassy. And then this is Carrington's office. There's another dead body in here, if you're curious.
Feels like a desk. The clock appears to have been broken at exactly 12:04 a.m.
To be honest, I'm not keeping a timeline of the crimes. But if someone else would like to keep a timeline of the crimes, I'd encourage you.
You touch the floor. It's fairly clean.
That wasn't the goal. I think I like this better using the top bar as opposed to cycling through all of them with the cursor. Well, maybe I shouldn't go downstairs then. Because that makes me think something bad is going to happen now that there's been a conversation. And also, he made a threat and he said that if he found her with anyone else, he'd murder her. So maybe we should check on Yvette. Just to make sure she's not dying. This lady, I do not want to talk with her. Oh yeah, and then we found out that she was in on a little art switcheroo with a Ziggy, right? I think that's what we learned last time. I don't know. Don't worry about it. We'll solve the crime regardless. Oh, thanks for keeping notes, Scott. Hey, Ophis, welcome. Let's... What is this painting? Oh, she wanted to go in here again. Is she going faster than normal? Or is it just me? She's speeding. Huh. Well, I guess we're going downstairs. She is taking control. Where did she go? That was scary. All right. I guess I can look at all the paintings.
Art is work by Fra Roberto Glisoni, painted in 1492, commissioned by Queen Isabella to keep him busy finding a new way to paint instead of discovering the new world, so that Christopher Columbus could do it instead.
Oh, that's helpful.
A fine example of neo-quasi-Italian Renaissance sculpture by Alberto Ravioli. Sculpted in 1525, the humanoid statue is called, appropriately enough, Ruminations on Death and Dismemberment.
Okay. She's got something to say about everything. That noise makes me think something is gonna happen. Oh! Wait, this is what I was told to do. I was told to talk to these people.
Hey, meat!
The meat doesn't respond, and the bugs continue on their journey.
Don't say I don't listen to the comments. There we go. Checked that box. Talk to the meat. Those were the flesh-eating bugs that I didn't die from. The bullets just like in mid-air? Oh dear. I really don't want to go talk to Ernie because he's not really participating in activities that can assist the investigation. But we can try.
This door is locked.
Interesting. Is there a secret passageway in his area? Oh, and this is closed up now. What about now? Now it's not going to be locked.
This door is
No.
locked.
I don't think there's anything I can do about a locked door. I have a skeleton key, but I think that was for the chest. Use the dagger. What's this stopwatch?
A valuable gold pocket watch. A lacy black gown.
Is there anything I have not looked
A
at?
full bottle of Dr. Moribund's guaranteed snake oil. It's the infamous, wonderful, not to mention stunning gold dagger of Amon Ra. A wedge of the finest Limburger cheese. The ultimate in cheesiness.
Wait, why did we get the cheese, guys? What are we going to do with that? I mean, I kind of thought she was going to talk to the bugs, not the meat. But also, I don't think it's rude to be like, hey, meat, if that's what you are. It was like a steak, but I think it was rotting as well. So now it's just being tracked through the entire museum, which is nasty. Let's use the wire cutters on the
While
door.
this is an interesting approach, it serves no practical purpose.
Okay, rude. We found the dagger. That's great. I feel like we're waiting for someone to die. I don't know that for sure. It just feels like we're waiting for someone to die. I believe in myself. I believe I do not need the walkthrough. But I might. But I believe. But I might not believe. What do I have? We have the cheese. Could I give the cheese to the snake? I don't think in real life a snake would like cheese. But maybe in this game, the snake would like cheese. Wait, which way did I come from? I'm lost. We'll give it a go. I at least like the music, that's fun. Try.
While this is an interesting approach, it serves no practical purpose.
He doesn't want to eat the cheese. Tragic. I could catch a mouse with the cheese. I'm pretty sure I took the cheese out of a trap. Out of a mouse trap.
Don't touch it.
Oh no, no, she's gonna die. Or are they gonna let me actually light it?
While this is...
Because I thought there was one passageway if you don't light it beforehand, you die. Is there a rat scene? I don't remember, Emily. I don't recall. I know a few things that are gonna happen, but I don't remember how to make them happen. If
This
that's
door
helpful.
is locked.
I'm only going off of that 3-hour video. We took this wire. I don't think we have a use for it yet. Did I cut the wire?
The wire cut. While this is an...
Because I think we had one thing where we did something with something else, you know?
There are words typed on the carbon paper, but you can't read them this way.
We had another save where we did the coal and we could read it.
You see charcoal smeared all over the paper.
Oh.
A close look reveals an inscription on the watch. To Dr. Archibald Carrington III for your years of dedicated service, many thanks from your staff at the British Museum.
I think that pocket watch was found on the skeleton, which is how we know for sure that that the guy that was posing as Carrington, who was the museum president, was not real.
The bone is fossilized and dusty.
Same.
A closer look reveals a bit of mold on the cheese.
Well, that changes things.
Looks like magnified, sturdy wire.
What is magnified wire?
The covering...
Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna take a little peek-see. I don't know what time it is the problem. Okay, we needed that to happen. We needed that to happen. So, way to go us. We needed that. So there's nothing that could have been done prior. And then the only problem is if there is anything helpful to keep for this game, I would say it's probably a schedule. And I did not do that. But we have oh! We've been stumbling on things we need to, was what I was gonna say. You look great, Ernie.
Ernie's eyes are bulging in a peculiar way, leading you to believe he either choked, drowned, or was frightened to death.
This is very artistic, the way he's died.
Ernie's arm is draped over a tusk in a casual pose. If he weren't dead, he'd look like an ad for menswear.
Yeah, he looks cool as frick. Look at his suspenders.
Ernie's suspenders are intact, which saves you from much embarrassment.
I mean, we've already had a run-in.
Ernie's shoes are intact, yet strangely dark and damp-looking. This arm is flung out to the side as if to say, I am completely limp.
We're gonna touch the body. That's what we should do, right?
You consider doing the traditional thing and closing Ernie's eyes, but decide that perhaps it's better not to tamper with his body, which, though this may seem cold, is evidence of murder.
I've been touching every single other body. Why does she care?
The heavy twilled fabric of the suspenders is rough and stretched taut over Ernie's unmoving chest. The fabric also feels slightly moist.
So maybe he did drown.
You press on one of Ernie's shoes and see a bit of moisture oozing from the dark, spongy leather. As soon as you remove your finger, the moisture immediately seeps back into the leather.
So what do we think, guys? Drowning?
You examine Ernie's head carefully, searching for contusions, bruises, or other evidence of foul play. You see little, but you do notice a faint odor, not immediately identifiable. Despite your closest examination, you find The leather of Ernie's shoes are soaked through and through. The scent is an overpowering mixture of sweat, shoe polish, and alcohol.
Dude, Ernie was keeping alcohol in his shoes. Prohibition be rough. Oh,
The hairs are bristled and clearly animal in origin, with a faint smell of alcohol.
is that mammoth hair?
You pick it up and place it in your purse.
See, those are the sort of things where it's like, if I didn't have that, they'd probably just, like, kill you. And you wouldn't be able to solve the game. Because, I mean, we've interacted with this body in so many ways. I had to do the eyeball, I had to poke the body, and then I had to use my magnifying glass. Are you kidding me?
You inspect Ernie's ears closely and find nothing except the usual earwax.
You guys have some good theories. There's some good theories in the chat. And everybody else can't see them because I have the chat turned off. Ha ha ha. But you guys get bragging points. Bragging points? Is that what they're called? Bragging rights. For chance.
You examine Ernie's...
Okay.
A minute inspection of Ernie's...
I think... Yeah, we're good. We're good. I think we were supposed to go see another meeting, though, and we missed it because we were busy
You are
with the body.
smelling like the brewery, mein Capitan. Either you've been drinking, or you've been eating too many of those grapes.
Sure and begorra. A man needs a little nip from his
So he
flask
comes
now
in
and then,
reeking of
doesn't he?
alcohol. This man is drowned in
Personally,
alcohol.
I do not require the drinking of the alcohol. It would impair my mental and physical skills.
He's
Ernie
German.
Lynch has been murdered.
What was that, lass?
Ernie is dead.
So, you've finally come to us to confess. Is that it?
Confess? No. I'm reporting a murder.
I'm
And you
reporting a
was the
murder.
first one to find the body again.
Well, I guess so.
Quite a coincidence, Fräulein. I think we should be interrogating you to learn the truth. I've had enough of your lies!
Calm down, Heimlich. If there's any interrogating to be done, I'll be the one who does it. Now then, lass, where did you find the body?
Nixie's
The
out on this man.
mastodon room. He's hanging
Oh, it's a
from some
mastodon.
mastodon tusks.
Not a mammoth.
Ach, he's probably just sleeping on the job.
No, I'm sure he's dead.
Well, I'll go take a look at him then. If I need to talk to you, I'll find you later.
Well, that one seems a little bit open and shut. He found out his mistress was sleeping with another man, and then he killed him by drowning him in alcohol. Right? That one feels easy. Act 4, y'all. We're doing great.
So far so good. Keep it up.
TBH, I don't know what a mastodon is. I got no clue. What is this? Act 4? Yes. Oh, let's go speak with Yvette. There are
My
6
Ernie,
acts.
he was a wonderful man. I really loved him.
Yeah?
Oh, sure you did. I know your type, Yvette. I know you didn't really love him. But I did. Ernie was the first man I've ever really loved.
She clocked
I
her.
was even trying to find work for him so he could make the extra money.
She did. She did care about
Why
Ernie,
did
I
he need
swear.
extra money? He had a good job here, didn't he? It was the gambling. The ice pick. He killed my Ernie for the gambling debts. Ernie wasn't killed with an ice pick. No, the ice pick is the... How do you say it? The lone fish. Lone fish? Oh, you mean ice pick is the name of a lone shark? Oui, the ice pick is an evil
Oui.
man. You're sure he's the one who killed Ernie?
My Ernie, he was worried about the ice pick.
Yes,
He
we
told
heard
me
that
about him
conversation.
this evening.
He said he saw something he oughtn't to have.
Very curious. I'm surprised you had time to see Ernie tonight.
We saw her multiple times.
Why is that?
Because you've been spending so much time with Mr.
Oh.
Dorian.
She's upset about her boyfriend.
Oh, you mean the Steve?
The
He's
Steve.
an attractive man, but we are only the friends, no? But my Ernie, what will I do without him?
I can see you're upset. I'll leave you alone.
Oh, how kind of you, Laura. Hi, Guadalupe. Welcome. I think she did love him.
Steve! Mr. Dorian.
About time you showed up.
Miss Bo.
You kissed me and you left. I'm out on this
for
guy.
showing me your scars, Steve. They were very, very nice.
No, we're out on Steve. We're out.
Haven't seen you in a while, Mr. Dorian.
Well, women keep carrying me off.
A red flag.
Carrying you off?
Yeah. First, Miss Delacroix pulled me away from the party to show me the old Masters Gallery. Then there was Dr. Miklos. She's been pestering me about my scars ever since she found out I worked on the docks. Weird lady.
You don't seem too upset by all the attention.
Well, I would rather have spent the time with you.
Then come find me.
I think a big, strong man like you would have been able to get away from them if you wanted to do so.
True.
Well, I hate to be rude, and I did end up finding you here.
Have you heard about the murders?
We're cutting this off.
Murders? Oh, I guess somebody did mention that.
Oh, he's
You
done,
seem
Laura.
kind
Run.
of distracted.
Yeah, well, I've got news for you, too. I think some of the paintings in the old Masters Gallery are forgeries. The paint is still wet on some of them.
Yes,
Finally
well,
caught
I
up.
hardly think that...
Oh,
Oh,
Our
Steve,
favorite.
a terrible thing has happened. Ernie is dead.
Ernie?
Yes, my Ernie. What will I do? Oh, I need a big man to cry on. Please, come into my office.
Sorry, Miss Bo. The poor woman seems very upset. Maybe there's something I can do for her.
I can
no.
just guess what that is.
No. If there's anything you can do
We
for
can talk
her,
more later, okay?
there's nothing you can do for me, Steve.
We'll see about that.
This level of disrespect. Y'all,
You
don't
hear
put up with
muffled
this.
voices coming through the door to Yvette's office.
Don't put up with this in real life. We don't support Steves. Mm-mm. And don't you, and if you're a Steve, you still have time. You have time to change.
Ooh la la.
How does that feel?
It is magnifique. Mmm.
I'm not rubbing too hard, am I?
The harder the better, mon ami.
Well, we all get a little
We're
stiff
gonna
now
murder
and
this
then.
guy, right?
Ooh, and you are so good at working out the kinks.
We're gonna kill
Mm.
Steve. That's the final murder.
Would you mind not moaning so loud? You might draw attention.
Oh, we're walking
Oh, I
in.
cannot be helping it. You are so big and
walking
so
in.
strong. Mm.
Oh my.
Laura, walk in. Thank you. Thank God. Steve, we're calling this off. Whatever this is. I can't do anything.
Oh, dear.
Miss Bo,
It's 1926.
Sacré bleu.
I can explain this.
I bet you can, Mr. Dorian.
I'm just rubbing her neck.
Oui, and he does it so well.
Okay.
I'll just leave you two alone.
Miss Bo, wait.
Better not end up with this loser. Save so we never have to do that again. after the Steve neck rub. Ew. Perfect. I'll remember what that is. I'm sorry. I just got so upset. I don't even know how to continue with this game that we're playing. Oh, that guy. Wait, we haven't talked to him in a while. Oh, gosh. Hey, where did he go? We still have, let's see, people still alive. Steve, soon to be murdered by me. Yvette, hopefully soon to be murdered by literally anyone. Dr. Miklos and Wolf, I don't think they're in on anything. She's just a weird lady and he's just a weird German. The Irish cop, who might not actually be Irish. I think one of the Egyptian men died. I think the guy that had a lisp, he died. The larger Egyptian gentleman has not died. And the Countess is alive. So I think that's it. I think those are our remaining cast of characters. I'd like to talk to the Egyptian guy. I mean, maybe I'm just a little stuffy, Cody, but I think if my boyfriend was in the private office of a woman giving her a neck rub, even in the year of our Lord 2026, I would find that a bit scandalous. And yes, it's also the 20s, so amplify that. Call me crazy, though. Now drop those theories. Who's going next? We ask her about who else has died? Watney Little. Oh, that's the criminal.
I'm sure I don't know anyone by that name, Miss Bow. Quite sure.
Seems like the lady doth protest too much. How about Steve? About Ernie, actually. Let's talk about Ernie.
I'm sure I have no idea who could have killed him.
Then you deny any involvement in his death?
Accused!
I'm not denying anything, my dear. The man was a common worker, don't you know? I'd have no reason to have any contact with him at all.
How do you even know who he is? Suspicious.
This door is locked.
That's probably for the best. Well, and that's why I don't like Steve. Sure, it's innocent. Sure, he's surprised by it. Come on. We're playing dumb, dude. Don't be naive. Well, now I can do anything I want in Ernie's office. Oh. 'Tis 3. Really are staying up till 1,000,000,000 o'clock. Good gracious.
Don't touch it.
Oh, what is this?
Don't touch. Current VAT contents, Alcoholic Preservation Lab. 1. Koala bears. 2. Turtles.
Koala bears.
3.
Why'd you
Snakes.
say it like that?
4. Hippo. 5. Ground sloth. 6. Skunks. 7. Loch Ness monster. 8. Ostrich. 9. Lemmings. 10. Unicorn.
So what do we think the hair was?
The hairs are bristled and clearly animal in origin.
Bristled.
They also have the faint smell of alcohol. Odd-looking hairs, possibly.
What kind of animal do we think this would be then? Because we're gonna have to go in the vat, right? And probably see if he left anything.
Current vat contents, Alcoholic Preservation Lab. 1. Koala bears. 2. Turtles. 3. Snakes. 4.
So let's go back in that room. I mean, some of them, like, we know it's not going to be the snakes or the turtles or the hippo. It could be, I'm thinking maybe a warthog. Oh, maybe a horse. Or a sloth. I think the unicorn would be white. Oh, but it's not, though. I think that's... This is number 14. But you know what? It's kind of hard to tell, isn't it?
Yikes! For a moment,
Oh, wait, it gives you some detail.
that's not the sort of thing. The creature is too far away. You notice several dried streaks of liquid on the outside of the vat, up near the top.
That would be the
A color-
warthogs. I bet it's the warthog. Let's go in there. Because she says like a bristly, you know, like a boar's brush, like paintbrush. I'm feeling good about warthog. Number 13. Well, that doesn't look like a warthog.
Other than a few stray bits of warthog, there doesn't appear to be anything else in this vat worth getting.
The one next to it is
Boy, the
rat.
alcohol.
This is a rat. Or the lemmings, maybe? You guys told me what lemmings were last time.
Probing around among the floating rat corpses with your net, you are startled to find many more floating rat corpses. Oh well. The strong fumes are making you dizzy.
Oh, don't worry about it. We could try the unicorn. I think we get one more before we die.
The strong fumes are making you very dizzy.
Don't worry about it. So we didn't get to try the unicorn. And the unicorn is number 10. I'm confused about how they're organized.
Probing around in the vat with the net, you find nothing more than an ordinary dead unicorn, possibly left over from a King's Quest game.
That's probably
the
a
alcohol-
reference. Is this a koala bear? That's the most concerning looking koala.
Ground sloths are very
ground
slow
sloths.
creatures. Since the sloths in this vat are dead, they're even slower than usual. However, you quickly come to the conclusion that probing around in this vat with a net is a waste of time. The strong fumes are making you dizzy.
So we've done the warthogs, the rats, the unicorn, the ground sloth. I feel like maybe the lemmings or the skunk. She's gonna die. This is number 5. This must be number 4. The hippo. Oops, I don't want the hippo. Well, hippos do actually have some hair.
There's a dead hippo in this vat, and he's not happy. Rather than poking around his body with a net, you should probably just let him rest in peace.
But they did say that...
Boy, the alcohol...
They said that the warthog one had some liquid on the top. Remember that? Maybe this isn't important. That would be hilarious. The unicorn, that's 10. And that's the king. So these are 10. No, 5, 10, 14. So this would be 9. Maybe this doesn't matter. I feel like I should match the hairs, though. I've got to be able to match the hairs.
They're small, cute. The strong...
Right before lemmings, we have an ostrich. You can't even... Oh, you can go in the back. Oh, what is that?
The strong fumes are making you very dizzy.
Oh, what is this? Did you see that?
This vat gives off the delicate aroma of alcohol mixed with skunk, possibly because it's full of skunks and nothing else. Boy, the alcohol...
I have no clue what else could be those hairs. Unless it's like the king's cape.
Wielding your skimming net with authority, you probe around in the vat, completely ignoring the corpse of a king who keeps getting in the way of your search.
Unless it's the mastodon.
The strong fumes are making you dizzy.
Huh. Well, I guess we'll just keep on trucking then. Weird. Maybe. It doesn't look like, at least in the next few steps of the walkthrough, that it mentions that. I mean, maybe it could be the bear.
Upon close inspection, you see nothing new here. A rare skeletal specimen of the saber-toothed jackalope, discovered high on the frozen slopes of Mount Everest. Extinct for over 20,000 years, scientists speculate that this jackalope was in the process of climbing the highest peak in the Himalayas when it died suddenly of arthritis.
What about the bear?
It's a stuffed bear.
Oh, that's it? I really thought we were gonna get like a fun... No?
A mop, complete with bucket. Apparently they haven't been used for a while since they're stuck to the floor.
Oh, okay. Well, he wasn't letting me in here, so I probably should look at everything.
A fine stuffed example of the African giant pouched rat, also known as the Gambian pouched rat. Found from Gambia in the west to the Sudan and Kenya in the east and southwards to the Transvaal. Nearly 3 feet long. Discovered by R. Meinertzhagen, who tracked this rat for years before cornering it in a sleazy bar in Kenya.
Is that how you say Kenya?
This is the storage room that has been converted to an office for Ernie Leach. This is Ernie's index to the stored items in the
I can't look at it anymore. Can I touch it? Oh, I have to touch it and then I have to look at it.
Current vat contents.
Kenya. Like, who knows?
When you push the button, you...
So that opens up the secret passageway.
Upon close inspection, that's not... Best to leave...
Let's go. I don't think there's anything else in here. But I feel like that should be a secret passageway over there, right?
Vat 12. Small creatures with long tails are floating in the murky liquid.
Oh, that's helpful. So you could have gotten the vat number like that.
That's not... You notice several dried streaks of liquid on the outside of the vat, up near the top.
I seriously think that I don't have the number in front of me anymore, but this one.
Vat 13. Indistinct shape.
I think that was the... What was it? Was it the ground sloth? No, it was the warthog. That's my theory. Is anything gonna happen in this man's office? Oh, there he is. Let's talk.
Achtung! This is not the public part of the museum. This area is verboten to you and all of your kind. Leave now before you force me to shoot you.
Okay, now let's talk. Let's talk about my dad. That'll get shit
I do
going.
not know your father, but I'm sure my father could beat your soft American father in a duel.
Excellent. What about the detective? He sucks, right?
He is a bumbling fool who does not care about this museum. I do not need his help. I do not need anyone's help, least of all yours.
I get that, King. But you're also not doing a great job and you're kind of fumbling the investigation.
Dr. Miklos is a fine woman. She is truly dedicated to the security of the Lion Dagger.
I ship him and the Greek lady so hard. They are both so awful, such strange, weird people, and they belong to each other. Oh, this guy, the criminal.
I do not know him, but if I did, I would practice my Heimlich death maneuver on him. Criminals should not be allowed to live. They could all be art thieves.
Oh, is he specifically worried about art thieves? Let's ask him about, hey, dude, so you messed up.
Mr. Heimlich, how do you suppose the thieves got past you? Wasn't the dagger supposed to be heavily guarded?
Of course it was guarded. I have no idea how they got the dagger. They must have drugged me. They must have hypnotized me. They must have been ghosts.
Mr. Heimlich, are you all right?
That must be it. They were ghosts. I couldn't have possibly missed them. I couldn't have.
Mr. Heimlich?
Oh, Mutter, I'm sorry I let you down. I'm sorry they got your paintings. Please try to paint again, wherever you are. Please.
I'm sorry if I
So he
upset
knows the
you.
paintings were stolen too.
My mother, she was so heartbroken when her paintings were
Oh,
stolen
just kidding.
from the museum in
Different
Germany.
paintings.
It was her first exhibition. She was so happy until...
Perhaps we should change the subject.
Subject? What subject? What are you talking about, you silly girl?
Oh, never mind.
So his villain origin story is that his mom's paintings were stolen and so he hates art thieves? I love it. Hey, E. Mullins, welcome. There's quite a bit of good dialogue out of this guy. About low fat.
He is the man who does my laundry when the German laundry is closed. Of course, the German laundry is never closed, since it is manned by sturdy German laundry people who need no sleep.
Here's the thing though, they were like, it's 1926, we're gonna put a huge red herring in here, which is a German guy. So obviously you're gonna be like, oh my gosh, he's a Nazi and he's the criminal. No, I think this guy is just like deeply, deeply affected by art thievery and has committed his life to protecting art. and being very aggressive about it, to be fair. Like, he's up here and he needs to maybe tone it down a bit with the civilians, but he just really likes art. Well, I mean, that also could not be great in certain contexts. Okay, we're coming around. He's still on the list. He's still on the list. Dr. Tut. Oh, this is the larger guy that had the onk. What do you know about the guy I'm about to murder, Steve?
He works on the docks.
He
has
works
red
on the
hair.
docks.
He has no scars on his face. I do not trust him.
I don't trust him either, to be fair. Hi, Kelsey. Welcome. This is a semi-blind playthrough. We are saving quite often, so if there's something that like I'm gonna get stuck on, let me get stuck on it, and I do want to have a little bit of struggle if I must. Do I need something particular out of this guy? I want to try to give him the dagger. Be like, here you go.
Never point a weapon at me, Fräulein Bo. Not even a toy like that. My highly trained reflexes could kill you in 3 seconds if I wanted to. 3 seconds! And I am considering doing that right now!
He's considering killing me. Good gracious. Okay. I thought that I needed to talk to him. No, I have not played Colonel's Bequest. So, Kelsey, you'll have to correct me, but isn't that the one that's like the first Laura Bow mystery? I think there was one that came before this. I have not played that one yet. This is technically number 2. I don't think there were any more made in the series, though. Is that one good? Or is it kind of like they caught their stride with this one? I feel like I should talk to him more. I'm gonna exhaust some more conversations with him. Let's talk about the dead people. That's what I should be doing.
Ernie was a decent man. And when I find the murdering coward who drowned him, they will be crushed in my powerful hands.
People liked Ernie. About Ziggy. Ziggy's my favorite.
Irritating little civilian is better off kaput. He reminded me of a small, yappy dog, always trailing after the good Dr. Carrington. His name sounded German, but I think he was the imposter. I never trusted him, and he was probably an art thief anyway.
It's his least favorite type of person. It's an art thief. Carter's dead too. He was the first one down.
He did not care for the museum. He wished he could keep his finds, but they belong to the Dagger, and we intend to keep them. Do you understand me?
Yes, sir, Mr. Museum Professional. Carrington's dead too.
He was a good man, and I will miss him. When I find the coward who stuck him on the porcupine, they will wish they had never been born.
I kind of want to see him go off on the murderer. I think I'd like that. I don't remember who this dude is. Okay, I gotta ask.
Delacroix is a charming young lady. She loves the museum, and she is a work of art herself. I admire women who take good care of their bodies as we military men do.
Sure. Uh... We talked about him. What do you got to say about yourself?
That is me, Bill Heimlich. Do you know how I got these scars on my face, Miss Bo?
Killing art
No.
thieves.
The little ones my father gave me, teaching me to do with the saber. The big ones I got at Heidelberg, dueling with my friends. How I miss them.
Your friend?
You rub salt in the fresh cuts to make them heal with the bigger scar. Did you know that?
No, I didn't, Mr. Heimlich. That's fascinating.
Is that true? Just everything he says is interesting. For some reason. Some of these characters have not been interesting. This guy has a backstory. His dad cut him in the face, teaching him how to duel, and his mom was an artist and he disappointed her. Sweet dude. Talk about him.
He wanted the dagger all along. He probably stole it. I should kill him right now, but I have no evidence.
See, he wouldn't kill without evidence. See, that's the thing. I don't think this guy, yeah. I don't know if he was involved in World War I. I think he's been on a personal quest to only kill art thieves. He was too busy to worry about the war to end all wars. I hope. I have totally heard of that show, Midsummer Murders, Kelsey, but I have not watched it. Is it good? I mean, I love like a BBC murder mystery moment. I'm assuming it would be BBC. Maybe it's not. You tell me. Well, that was just a fun time had by all. There were signs of a struggle. Oh, that's so right. In the hit classic Titanic Adventure Out of Time, I did stop both World War I, World War II, and I didn't... What else did I stop? Did I stop the Russian Revolution? I don't think I stopped that one. I wasn't as worried about that one. So yeah, that's so true. In the Terra Games universe, we're good. We're all safe. Let's see. Is Yvette dead? Yvette? Rather? How about I take this? Okay, so there's red hair here at the scene of the crime. Everyone, place your bets as to who killed Yvette.
Feels like red hair. Red hairs.
Maybe the guy who said he was gonna kill her?
A close look seems to indicate that the red hairs belong to a human.
So it won't let me pick them up?
Feels like red.
Interesting. Oh, what's this?
It looks like a piece of fabric torn from Yvette's dress. Possibly in a moment of passion.
I don't know about that one. I'm thinking this was maybe, Oh, should I have picked that up? Darn it. Okay, wait.
You don't need it. Leave it here for the police.
Okay. Hannah thinks it was Steve. Yeah, so it's either Steve... multiple choice question, friends. Was the murderer A, the crazed police officer that said he would kill Yvette on multiple occasions, or B, Steve, dumb as a box of rocks, Dorian? Oh, Cody's got a theory. Drop it, drop it. Yeah, Kelsey, let's hear it. I'm trying to get my camera back to focus. Come on. Let's see. Let's look at the chair.
It's a desk chair.
Well, sure, but it's knocked over.
It feels like a wood chair. Nice material.
Or option C, it's Laura, who does indeed also have red hair. Great point. Great point.
Looks. That's not the...
Wait, no.
Since the floor is an odd location for a desk lamp, and since other desk items have been disturbed, you conclude that the lamp was knocked down during some sort of physical activity that took place on the desk.
Listen, I know you want to typecast Yvette, but she normally doesn't make this big of a scene.
Don't touch it. It's a waste basket full of waste.
Wait, Cody, you think that none of the dead people are actually dead? Oh, you think that Steve being dumb is an act. I mean, Steve totally, like... I do think it's very suspicious that he is not present for most of this game. And we don't know where he went. So I don't think that's a bad theory, Cody. I mean, it's suspicious.
Since it's just...
Let me make sure that I'm not missing anything. I feel like she just wants to pick up such random things.
You pick it up and place it in your purse.
I think we've done what was required.
The wood...
I think that we looked at the fabric, right? That does not look like fabric.
It looks like a piece of fabric torn...
Okay. I'm gonna go outside and then I'm gonna save. New save. Yvette. Office. Mess. And... now I have a feeling we're gonna find Yvette somewhere. Oh, that's new.
It's you, Laura.
Nope,
The
not that.
subject of this sculpture looks curiously familiar. That's not the sort of thing you want to examine. The sculpture gives off a strong smell of fresh plaster.
We're just gonna... should we touch it?
The odd statue feels like it's made of cheap, quick-drying plaster.
Laura, come on. We can figure this out.
The subject of the sculpture...
Do I have to touch your face?
The sculpture...
What else would I have to use on it? Do I need to, like, break it open? Okay. Well, we found her. It's a weird angle. Okay.
Don't touch it.
What do you mean, don't touch it?
Red hair. It appears to be a pair of bifocal glasses.
Who wears glasses? Doesn't the younger Indian guy wear glasses?
Don't touch it. Yvette's face feels stiff from rigor mortis. A bit of plaster dust comes off on your finger when you touch her cold skin.
It's only been 4 minutes.
The scarf around Yvette's neck looks suspiciously like the hosiery she was wearing on her legs earlier.
Nice.
Yvette's hair, formerly full of bounce and shine, is now lifeless and dull. It could use a thorough washing with a good shampoo to get all the plaster dust out of it. feels like glass. Yvette's left hand
I want to see the hairs.
definitely red.
Pick them up.
You pick it up and place it in your purse.
Did you think it was Yvette, Scott? Did anybody think it was her?
You pick it up and place it in your purse.
Oh, let me see what you had said, Kelsey. So Mitsa. I'm trying not to comment without like spoiling anything, if that makes sense. Maybe we can talk about that later. Because I don't think most people in the chat know how this story ends. Let's touch her
The
dress.
fabric of the dress feels stiff from the plaster.
Realistically, someone could still be a murderer and be murdered. Right? You could do both.
Yvette's face feels...
I'm making sure I pick everything up. We're doing well.
Don't touch it. Don't touch it. Don't touch it.
I feel like there was something in the video about how, like, if you click a very specific area, you get, like, a special, like, voice
Don't
line.
touch it. Don't touch. Don't touch. Don't touch.
That was in the original game, but, like, didn't necessarily come
Don't
over.
touch. Don't touch. Don't touch. Yvette's bare, plaster-dusted
Anyway.
dead flesh feels stiff and cold.
I did not, I mean, was Yvette my favorite character? No. Did I love to hate her? Sure. She is very classic femme fatale.
No split ends.
Of course
There
not.
is plaster in all of the openings.
Wait, what?
There is plaster in all of the openings on Yvette's face. Mouth, nostrils, eyes, ears. She has several scratches on her face, as well as cuts on her lips.
That's messed up. Okay. There's like a body in every room now. Oh, I came back to the main. I don't need to do that. Let's save. Oh, that's a good theory. Maybe the person didn't scratch her face. Maybe she scratched her own face because she was trying to get the stuff off. Oh, that's messed up. I'm not sure if I've heard of that other game that was mentioned. Oh, wait, what's this? That's new. That's new.
Don't touch it.
Have to.
The work boot is size 12 triple E.
What does that mean?
You pick it up and place it in your purse.
Now, wait a second. That was Steve's boot. And there's some
The
blood.
blood is red and almost dry. There seems to have been a struggle here.
It's not looking too good for you, Steve. These are very creative deaths that are occurring, aren't they? There's a lot of thought going into these murders. You're right. I love that. How do I get back to... Oh, here we go. As soon as I get a hold of this map, the game will be over. Meanwhile... Oh, that's Olympia.
Countess, why are you tied up on my desk?
I love Olympia.
Your face has certainly changed to an attractive pale color, my dear. You seem a little under the weather. Are you okay? Oh dear, you don't look well at all. O'Reilly! You want Mr. O'Reilly? Okay, just wait right here and I'll go get him.
I love her.
Hello, Miss Bo. Do you know where Mr. O'Reilly is?
Well, no, not exactly. I assume he's still in the museum.
Well, I'll find him. If you see him first, would you tell him that the Countess is dying on the desk in my office?
The Countess is dying? What's wrong with her?
Well, she's looking rather pale. Her eyes are glazed, and she's not breathing much. I'd guessed she'd been
So she
bitten
knew
by a
exactly what was
snake.
going on.
By a snake?
She's just so
Must
calm.
you keep repeating everything I say? In any case, I've got to go now.
She's a woman that knows how to hold the objective, how to keep the priority. So we have the snake oil, and we're gonna use it on the snake. But we're gonna be really careful to only use it 3 times.
While this is an interest...
And then after that, we're gonna lasso him. There it is. He's been cornered. Hi, Nano. Welcome. Girl, lasso him.
While this...
Oh, dear. Oh, I have him. I have him. Put him away. Put him... I'm gonna kill Steve with that thing. Alright. Let's... And then, this is critical. I was told this was critical. We gotta make sure that the snake oil still has a little something something in it.
The label reads, the direction death is a nat... A bottle of Doc...
Okay, 1/4 full. Oh yes, thank you for noticing. We did reach 1,000 subscribers. Thanks to you guys. And that does mean that the 10-hour stream is forthcoming. That's right. Lots of fun and exciting times for 10 whole hours together. So be on the lookout. I'm excited. But actually, I'm excited. Can we save? Oh, I should be looking at the body. I should look at the body.
Oh!
Liza Minnelli? Liza? Oh dear.
You pick it up and place it in your purse.
So remember how Detective O'Reilly is always complain about freaking grapes? Yeah.
The skin on her hand is as pale as her face, showing minor signs of lividity in the palms. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. You don't
Don't
know where
touch your
it's
hair.
been.
No? Okay.
The Countess is looking rather pale. She seems surprised that she died here on Olympia's desk. It's the bound and dead body of the Countess Lavinia Waldorf Carlton. It's the...
Let's take a closer peek-see. Oh! That's
You
important.
pick it up and place it in your purse.
Smelling salts.
A scientific report on the topic of archaeological The
That doesn't matter. Wait, what?
intercom's case has been cracked in its fall to the floor. It's a thank you note addressed to Dr. Olympia Miklos from Laurie O'Shannon, age 12. Dr. Miklos, thank you for introducing me to the world of bones. Since I met you, I have become a big collector of all kinds of bones. I like bones. As you said, bones are our friends. I even have a human skull I named Charlie. Thank you very much.
What? I just think this lady is crazy. Like, but I kind of like her, though. Also, we could have... Oh, she wasn't dying of asphyxiation. Well, maybe she was. She wasn't suffocating. She was asphyxiating because of the snake poison, right? So it's like, there's nothing she could have done. I'm trying to, okay, triple check and making sure we got everything we need. I loved that little ditty. Is this the last act?
With a
No,
little
there's
more
6.
effort,
Okay.
you'll be the best investigative reporter Tulane ever graduated.
Murder, 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 murder. Oh, who is that? Oh, crap. Okay, sorry, no time to talk. Oh my gosh. We're not looking at the walkthrough for this. I want to figure this out. Oh my gosh. Oh, that was crazy. Okay, let's see. Restore, not restart. Wait, are you kidding me? Hold on. Am I gonna have to do this stupid snake thing again? No. No. This was it? Before I had a chance to save? That wasn't that long ago. Well, well, well. But the problem is I can't save before I go in her room. Or in her room. Okay, let's get strategic. Hold on. I gotta think about this. Is it this way? That's right. That's the meanwhile situation. Let's see, maybe this will work.
Countess, why are you tied up on my desk?
My favorite. Oh, okay. Can I skip through this?
Your face has certainly changed when it... You
She goes,
seem a little under the weather. Are you okay? Oh, you...
Don't worry about it. She's the woman you want with you in an emergency.
Hello, Miss Bo. Do you know where Mr.
Web. Web. Here, we can save here. And we'll call this... So I don't think we need that one. We'll say... Countess dying. Actively. Oh, don't worry. She's going to get the cops. She's just walking super slowly doing it. But also we think the cop is totally one of the murderers, if not the only murderer, so. So I have to do it 3 times. 1. Because if you do it 4 times on accident, then you don't have enough snake oil for something else. 2. 3. And... let's get him in the lasso. I really want to, like, walk around the museum with him. Like, can I just walk around with him like this? I can't. Yeah, why can't I just, like, loop the snake? Let me try and do that. Oh, this isn't the room I wanted to go in. Why did I do that? I was confused. Oh, I was like, where is he? I think his name is Bernie, the snake, right? He's super handsome. Look how cute he is. I will try to just loop him and see what happens.
While this is an interesting approach, it serves no practical purpose.
She doesn't want me to try. Good to know. 1.
While this
2. You know, that's a great point. He can just slither right out of the cage. Wait a second. This is a snake. Oh, that's hilarious. All right, put him in the cage with the bars. He could just come right back out. All right, let's see if we can save here. Can I save? I can. And we're just gonna keep adding new ones. Death is coming. Sorry, there's some root beer on my keyboard, so it's hard to type. Oh, that's funny, Nano. I bought Monkey Island on Steam recently, so that one actually is on the docket. I've never played it. So the moment I walk in here, an angel of death is gonna follow me. Where did we find him before? The angel of death, I mean. Is he like a randomized... Oh, it's because I haven't looked at the body.
a magnet.
So death is not coming yet. She's gonna go, oh! What a shock. I can't believe it.
Pick it up and place it in your purse.
Liza Minnelli is dead. You know that that's an accurate read. You know it is. Look at her. This is Liza Minnelli in Arrested Development.
You pick it up and place it in your purse. The Countess is looking...
Let's step away and... Now, death is coming. As soon as I step out here, is it gonna occur? Okay, this is the beginning of Act 5. Rex takes a bite out of crime. Is that a hint?
With a little more effort, you'll be the best investigative reporter Tulane ever graduated.
I cannot save. Where is he coming from? Okay, he instantly kills me if I go that way, which is what I did before.
Oh!
Look.
No, don't, what? I'm just trying to go fast here.
You pick it up and... You pick it up.
Okay, this is gonna be something else. You cannot save. Don't go in that stupid doorway. I need to go in the other
With
one.
a little more effort.
I'm getting a head start. Let's go. Nope. Why can't I move? Why is this an instant kill? I don't think I can save when I enter Act 5. Good gracious.
Oh!
Look. It's the
Okay.
scent of the... You pick it. You pick it.
So I shouldn't go in that room then? I can't save, okay? If I could save, I would save, okay? But I can't. You guys are bullying me. And I can't even go in the secret passageway anymore to try and save there. Look, I'll keep it up. So all y'all haters know I can't save. Rex takes a bite out of crime. I think we gotta put him in the... Do we have to kill him
With a
in
little
the...
more effort, you'll be the
T-Rex?
best investigative reporter Tulane ever graduated.
So it's definitely go this way. And then wait, which door was I not supposed to go in? It's probably this one. No, not that one. No! I said I'm gonna do the exact same thing. Okay, so I need to go up. I don't want to hear any yapping. I'm under a lot of pressure.
Oh!
You pick it up. You pick it.
So we go. I got this. Stop worrying. I gotta pad the runtime, okay? We don't have that much more. I gotta pad the runtime.
With a little...
Up. And then we gotta get him to... There's like a button or something. Why does she do that? It won't let me move now.
The room
What is she doing? I want to like push the button that makes the...
Welcome to the Linedecker Museum Dinosaur Display. My name is Rex, and I'd like to tell you about myself. I'm a type of
we have time for
dinosaur
this.
known as Tyrannosaurus Rex, which means king of the... Although there...
Girl! Let him eat. That room is a dead end. That room's a dead end. Okay, we'll give it a couple more tries before we look and see how it's supposed to be done.
Don't touch.
What do you mean, nope? Is that a certain nope?
Oh.
Because I feel like that was
You
the
pick it
solution.
up and place it in your purse.
Because it says Rex takes a bite out of crime. That's like the hint. That's gotta be it. I mean, what in my inventory could I have used? Don't
A
know.
fingernail. You pick it up.
I think I need to like wait for him to come in and then press the button. But then it took control away from me a couple of times. It was weird. Like it grayed out the options. Yeah. I mean, look, this is so on the nose. Rex takes a bite out of crime. That T-Rex is gonna bite that Grim Reaper.
With a little more effort.
We just gotta get in position. I do have the dinosaur bone. That maybe could be helpful.
The remaining bones are too
No? Okay.
a small size.
Let's just move over here. Yeah, let's... See, then she runs off. Did you see that? She ran. She did that on her own. Am I supposed to hide? Maybe I'll let her hide. Why does she do that? I literally hate her. There's a little placard that you can't see. I'm gonna wait till he comes in and try to click it as soon as he does. Is he ever gonna come in? Or is it the sort of thing where I have to do the thing before he comes in? I guess I did have a good head start. Don't worry, we can wait. Oh, I have to tell him I'm in there and then, like, run? Oh, I have to lead him? It's a good idea.
That
Although
Hit him with the dinosaur bone. Because this is a dead end. Or do I... He still doesn't know I'm here.
while this
I think he forgot I was here.
is a Tyrannosaurus. The sign says, push button to hear.
welcome to the Linedecker Museum Dinosaur Display. My name is Rex, and I'd like to tell you about myself. I'm a type of dinosaur known as Tyrannosaurus. Although
I mean, I'm shouting from the rooftops. If he doesn't know where I am, that's on him. He's gone.
This door.
Go up there.
It's the traditional sort of hinged. There's a thick coating of dust on the trans.
All right. What did I just click? What did I just click, guys? No. Don't do this to us. Are you kidding me? I think we like broke it because I don't think that's what. Or maybe I broke it. Literally, I don't know. Because he was supposed to come in and murder me, and he wasn't coming in and murdering me. Right? That was weird. I wasn't trying to cheat. I don't even know how I accessed that. I mean, I literally wasn't touching the keyboard. I wasn't... there's a lot of accusations going on. I wasn't touching the keyboard.
Oh!
That's okay.
Looks.
At least it, you know, it jumps back right up. It's
Pick it
a
up.
quick
And
little game. It runs pretty good. And
you
I
pick
don't
it
know
up
if...
and place it in your purse.
I feel like something funny was happening on that run anyway. Because he should have been following me. That was weird. Okay, because my thought is that he's gonna get bit by the T-Rex. But he didn't get bit by the T-Rex.
With a little more effort.
Any theories, fam? Or we just keep trying the same thing over and over? Oh, I get it. We make it seem like we're in here, and then we go in the other door. But I think we're supposed to be able to go through the transom.
That would get...
Welcome.
So now we go through the other one, because he thinks we're in that room. Easy. Should I... hide? Is he gonna kill me? Oh, you know what? No, I know what I do. I'm gonna make it look like I hid that way. And then I'm gonna... You get my drift? And then I'm gonna hide. Because then he's gonna think that I went out that way. I say because I remember from the other video, not because I figured that out myself. But is he gonna come in here eventually? How long do we have to wait for the Grim Reaper? Can I save? Oh! Wait. Look at that, guys. We can save. This says I gotta go to like 75 different locations. I haven't done any of this. So I was supposed to... I was supposed to close the door on him. And then I'm supposed to use the wire. But I figure if I'm quick enough, I should be able to... Okay, and I already... And I'm supposed to hide in the mummy sarcophagus? How do I even get there? Well, they give me plenty of time to do it. Dang. They're like, actually, you can have as much time as you want.
You straight. You don't want
Go
to
to
hide
the one
in
that-
here. The memory of Pippin. The mummy cases.
Secret passageway.
You hear the sound of someone breaking down a door in the next room. You're in too much of...
Can we save?
Now you're...
Can I save? No. Alright. Well, I guess I'd go in here. Wait, what? Just kidding. That's not a door. It looks like a door. It's not a door. Now I need to go back where he was. And okay, so he opened this up for us. Save. Haha. Okay. I will try not to look now that we have a good save. We were just too good, too fast, breaking the game.
A large crate.
Ooh. It's a door. An elevator. Just... Okay. I love it when elevators do that. Cannot save.
It's the lid to... This is the sarcophagus of Amon. It's the mummy case, a worshipper of...
Can I close the door? Can I block the door?
While this is...
Apparently not.
This door... Don't touch it.
Just so
It's
bossy.
the mummy case of Raksh, famous quotes attributed to him.
Sorry. Just hit my elbow on the desk. Ow. Am I gonna use the garter on the
While
door?
this...
How about the glasses?
While this is...
One of these has
That's
gotta open
not
up.
the sort of... That's not... The lid won't open.
Oh, perfect.
Don't touch it. You pick it up and place it in your purse.
Is that a mummy? What is it? Oh. Shut up. We just put the mummy up against the door.
Don't touch it. Don't touch... The lid won't...
Can I like pry it open?
While this is
Can't break it open.
While this is an interesting approach, it serves no practical purpose.
I don't know how that mummy went in her purse. It really shouldn't have.
While this is
What do you
It's
want?
the lid to the mummy case of the pharaoh Mackenzie Tep. That's not... Upon close... The king's cartouche includes many...
This is not going
Upon
great.
close...
I'm just stuck in a room with no outlet with a murderer
The
on my
scenes on
heels.
Sebek Ra's case are too horrifying to examine closely.
I want to use the dagger. I
While
feel like
this
prying it open would be a good
While
idea.
this is...
Oh, there is a mummy in here. Can I just grab the mummy out?
Don't touch it.
Oh, well, you grabbed the other one. Just figured you wouldn't mind.
While this... Don't touch it. Don't touch...
What if I went in the sarcophagus and I laid down?
Questions are...
Speaking with the mummy did nothing.
Don't touch it.
I should be getting in there. Okay. Any
That
thoughts?
would get you nowhere.
I feel like it has to do with this one that won't open. Right? It's got to do with that.
While this... While the... While the... While the... While this is an interesting approach, it's... While this...
Is he holding something? Oh! What is that?
Don't touch it. There is a cartouche on the teddy bear mummy's wrappings, identifying the cute little creature as Pooh too. There is a... While this...
Is this just an
Don't
Easter
touch
egg?
it.
I can't cut it
While this-
out. Pooh too. I can't take him with me. I have to unlock this.
While this is... While... It's the... It's the... It's the...
It's only one clickable area, it seems like.
You can't reach the snake that way.
There's a snake up there? Okay, well that's helpful.
The snake shifts just a little, and you hear a click.
Oh, I love it when I figure it out. Brilliant, guys. We're brilliant. I am brilliant.
You hear ominous chanting as you encounter a strange ceremony.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, there's the meat and the ferret.
Excuse me, I was looking for the women's lounge?
You're coming with us, young lady.
I thought he was dead.
I think you're making a mistake.
You've seen too much. We can't let you go.
Not to worry. I won't remember seeing this room, or you, or anything. Really, I've got a terrible memory. Can't even remember my own name half the time.
I'm sorry you found us. Our cult of Amon-Ra must remain a secret. There is too much at stake here. Too many important people are involved.
Cult of Amon-Ra.
Amon
In
Ra.
the museum basement.
This room is a forgotten part of the original museum. We are safe here, as long as no outsiders are aware of our existence.
Oh, well, my lips are sealed. If you want to dance and sing and have little meetings down here, that's your business.
You cannot be trusted, Miss Bow. You're a newspaper reporter. We could be a featured article on page 1 of tomorrow's newspaper if
Page
we let you
1.
go.
But people are going to miss me. They'll search the museum.
The police will never find this room or your body.
Oh, there's
You
a
don't
good
really
group.
plan to kill me, do you?
Of course not.
What a relief.
Kill is such an ugly word. Actually, we're going to sacrifice you to Amon-Ra.
Sacrifice you. Oh,
Can
no.
we talk about this?
There is nothing to discuss. You should be proud to die in such an honorable fashion. Young Egyptian maidens used to fight for the privilege of being sacrificed to the great Amon-Ra.
Now, wait a minute. I thought the ancient Egyptians didn't make human sacrifices.
You're familiar with the history of ancient Egypt, Miss Bow?
Well, I've learned a few things.
Perhaps we could test you.
Do I have any other options?
We can test you or sacrifice you. It's your choice.
I'm liking this idea more and more. What kind of a test is it?
Amon-Ra may choose to intervene on your behalf. It is our tradition that we must let you live if you can answer Amon-Ra's riddle.
Great.
Of course, you'll have to answer the riddle with hieroglyphics.
This is why we needed
I
all
was
of them.
afraid it would be something like that. Okay. What's the riddle?
Actually, it's a two-part riddle.
Okay.
What
This is
is
you
the
guys'
room you leave
time to
without
shine.
entering?
All right, guys. What is a room you leave without entering? I have the answer, but I want to be able to give us an opportunity to think about it as a team. And because we did so amazing, and we did in fact write down all the hieroglyphs, because if you didn't do that earlier in the game and you got to this point, you would just die. So what do you think? A room that you leave without entering. I'll wait a minute. I think we should think about it. I think there are those that could guess it. A mushroom. That's a good one. But do you leave the mushroom, Scott? Do you leave the mushroom or do you eat the mushroom? Tomb. Almost. This is a... Anna's got it. Okay, so the answer is womb. But hold on to the other ideas, because we've got another one. How do I finish this? I'd like to lock in, please. Oh, here we go.
That's correct. Now, the second riddle. What is the room you enter without leaving?
Hey, did we put a pin in it? It's already been said. A room you enter without leaving. So Nixie has actually already brought us the answer earlier. Tomb! That word looks fake to me right now. Womb
Very
and
impressive.
tomb.
You are the first person who ever answered that riddle correctly.
You guys
the
are the
wise
first.
Amon Ra apparently wants us to spare your life. Will you swear to keep our location a secret?
Of course.
Then you may leave. May the great Amon Ra guide your footsteps.
Thank you. Now I just have to outrun the person who's been chasing me.
Well, at least we know it's
Who
not
is
him.
chasing you? Do you think they'll find their way in here?
I'm not sure who it is, but I believe it's the same person who stole the Dagger of Amon Ra from its display case. And I'm sure they'll find their way in here.
If that is true, they will not leave this room
Kill him.
alive.
Kill him, I don't care if it's
I
Steve.
suggest you leave through our secret escape route behind the altar. Go now, and remember your promise.
I don't think that the first riddle was as good as it could be, because I do think, yeah, is a womb a room? I mean, I think mushroom was also a pretty good answer. But the tomb one does make sense, in my humble opinion. Oh, is Steve dead? Thank goodness.
There's an unconscious man in the coal bin. Although the coal has dirtied his face and hair, it looks suspiciously like Steve.
But yes, it's beautiful. It's life and death. They reflect one another. What do you mean, Hannah? You want to tattle on the sacrificers? They're not doing anything wrong, and they didn't sacrifice me. As long as you know a little bit about riddles, they're not gonna hurt nobody. That's perfect. I'm not tattling.
This isn't a good shovel to use. Try the... It's too heavy. You don't have room for it in your purse. It's not yours. You can't do anything with the shovel. You have more important things to do than use the shovel. Besides, the shovel is rusted into place.
I gotta dig Steve's body out of the coal chute.
A large, circular, ornately carved stone is hung on the wall here. It seems to be attached to upper and lower tracks which run for several feet across the wall. You recognize this as the coal chute. On delivery days, the coal is unloaded around the back of the museum and directly into the chute, where it falls into a pile beside the furnace.
So wait, so I can't use either of the shovels?
Steve, it's probably too... Steve, being the large, unconscious type stevedore he is immovable in his current unconscious state, and he's got coal all over his body.
Okay. What about the door?
This door is locked, and you don't have the proper key.
Crazy she doesn't know anything about
The grate
lockpicking.
covering the drain is firmly bolted in place. Fortunately, there's nothing in the drain you require, and it's far too narrow for a human to enter.
Do I have anything that I can use to dig him out? Oh.
While this is...
I liked the cultists. I thought they were chill. Oh, this is Steve. I just can't get at him.
There's an unconscious man in the coal.
I really can't have the
Move
shovel?
straight. It's too heavy. It's jet black and covered with coal dust.
I thought we found a boot. Didn't we find a boot? I thought for sure
You
we had a
pick it
boot.
up and place it in your purse. Steve, being the large...
Can't, like, tickle his toes.
While this is an... The work boot is size 12 triple E.
Oh, I thought the work boot we found before was a size 12. It matched that. But it wasn't in our inventory.
You see charcoal.
Well, I'm not sure what to say. Steve, I don't really need you, right?
While this is...
What could I put the boot? What could I use the
While
boot
this-
for?
While this... While this... You get no response. While this is... While this is...
I know I'm supposed to use
While
the
this-
smelling salts on him at some point. I could give him a bit of cheese. I really can't use that shovel? That's crazy.
This isn't a good shovel to use. Try the other one.
I
Don't
want this
touch it.
shovel.
Steve, being the Steve, being...
Give me the shovel,
It's
Laura.
too heavy.
Shh. Why is she the way that she is?
There's an Looks. You recognize this as...
Is there something in the coal chute, maybe?
Through the magnifying glass, you see little in the coal chute but dirt and an ordinary length of copper tubing.
Kind of looks like there's like a little dial here.
It's probably too hot to touch.
Well, well, well. What about like this?
While this...
Oh. I just needed to touch Steve's
Steve
face.
being the... Steve being...
Okay, he's revealed. He's been revealed. I thought he was up here. We're good. I know you can't see him, but we're good. Nah, Steve, you can stay there.
There was silence.
He's taking his dang time. Why did I take his boot off?
There was silence. It is better to know some of the questions than all of the answers.
Need to use the smelling salts on him
While
again?
this is... Steve appears to be in great pain.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't really care about that.
Don't touch it. You don't know where it's been. Every surface in this room seems to be radiating heat.
Okay, Steve's in pain. I don't know that I'm so worried about that. I mean, here's your boot, I
While
guess.
this is an... While this...
Supposed to give him a boot.
While this is...
Well, now this is confusing.
The stone resists your best efforts to move it. This may be too big a job for one person to handle.
I know, but Steve won't take his boot back.
While this...
Steve,
While
take
this-
the boot.
While this...
Walker says quickly give him his boot before he stands. Do I need to
While
reload?
this is... While this...
Did Steve just die? Okay, we'll try. I guess I have to give him his boot before he gets up. Otherwise, maybe he burned his foot on the floor?
You pick it up and place it in your purse.
This is hilarious. I don't personally really care if he lives or dies. But okay.
Steve being the large unconscious.
That's enough. And then I'm going to use the smelling salts. And then I'm going to quickly, before he stands up, have to get his boot. Don't stand up, Steve. Here's your boot. Okay. He got his boot.
Oh, my head. What happened? Laura.
Yes, Steve. I was so worried about you.
Oh, Laura,
Are
have
you
higher
all right?
standards.
I think so. I remember hearing somebody coming up behind me, and as I turned around, somebody slugged me. Cripes, my
Sure.
head hurts.
They must have dumped you down the coal chute. Let me see where you were hit.
I'm all right. Don't touch it.
Honestly, you men can be such crybabies. Do you think you can walk? We have to get out of here. Somebody's been murdering everybody in this museum, and whoever it is after me.
I can make it. I'm with you. Where do we go?
Good question.
They hate each other. Let's save. Steve, shoe on. That was crazy. He just couldn't do it without the shoe. In we go. Why is he crawling like that?
While this is...
Can I do something? There we go. You think it's a trap? He could be the murderer.
While this is...
Did it work? Snake oil work? Maybe he did throw himself down the coal chute. I'm willing to believe anything.
You hear the sound of gunfire from the direction of the furnace room.
Sounds like someone's chasing us, Laura.
What am I supposed to do with these, Give him grapes?
While this...
I don't have any more snake oil, or do I?
While this...
Oh, cheese! I'll give them the cheese!
The rats devour the cheese in a split second. It only made them hungrier.
Oh. Oops. Got ate by freaking rats. Whoa. Okay. I'm gonna turn this on before I go in. I don't think I had poison. Those rats were real hungry.
Steve, what are we going to do?
You'll think of something, Laura. I trust you. I can't do anything from here except guard the rear.
Yeah, keep guarding the rear, Steve. That really matters.
While this...
Oh, there's hieroglyphs on the wall. See that?
How strange. Hieroglyphs are carved into the wall. you get the feeling that this is not just another air shaft.
Okay. So let's think about this. I could give him the smelling salts.
While this
Otherwise, I mean, I could brute force him. I could give him the grapes. And I can't save. I want to try to come up with something.
You hear the sound of
So
gunfire
shocking.
from the direction of the furnace room.
Sounds like someone's chasing us, Laura.
Thanks, Steve.
I don't like the looks of this, Laura.
I solved the last one. What are you gonna do?
While this
Well, could I just like chuck the cheese like further? There we go. It needs to go that way. Yes. Cheese placement is important. They just all fall.
You watch in relief as the last of the rats scurries away. You faintly hear soft plops like bread dough hitting the floor coming from the doorway.
Lovely. We're doing great, Steve. He's just gonna stab me in the back. Yes. Didn't expect that. Whoa. Oh, that's right, they were behind us. Oh, okay, Steve. So he's cuter in real life. That's the problem. Darn. Are we having a good time? Are we in shock? Did Rex take a bite out of that crime?
An impressive showing for your first day on the job.
I think so.
Thank you for coming to this inquest, Miss Bow. As
This
the
is the
coroner on
ending.
this case, I'm going to informally question you and study the evidence you've collected. If you assist me in developing a case, the perpetrators will be tried in the formal court of law.
Formal
We're
court of
primarily
law.
concerned with the museum murders, but we're also interested in the theft of the Dagger of Amon Ra and other matters that may have a bearing on this case.
He had one
My
line read.
examination of the corpses has been fruitful, but I need more evidence to build a case. Any information you can give us would help, but you must justify your conclusions with the evidence you've acquired. False accusations and unsupported conclusions will not be tolerated. Although I don't wish to pressure you, your employer is also here to judge your performance on this investigation. Since this is an informal proceeding, I've allowed it on the basis that your newspaper will cooperate with our wishes. Now, to the questions. Who
Concerned about
murdered
his
Dr.
skin
Pippin
tone.
Carter?
Are you kidding me? I don't get to save before this? Okay, so there is a correct run of answers you can give, which it's quite a lot of answers. I think I'm going to give all of the correct answers. And then if we want to reload and see what happens when we are wrong, then we can do that. But if anyone would like to make any sort of claims, any sort of guesses for each murder, please feel free to do so. If you get it correct, we will all cheer for you. That's all I can offer. So I'm stalling to give you a few moments. I don't even remember what the question was. Who murdered Pippin Carter? Any thoughts? That was the first person to go down. He was the dude that everyone said was pretentious. He's the Egyptologist that uncovered the dagger. Any thoughts? Laura did it. Nano did it. Half these people are dead. Just helps quite a bit. Unless, you think maybe they still murdered them while dead. So this one, big shock, big drum roll, please. Dr. Pippin Carter was killed by... Where is he? Wait, he's not on here. Oh, Detective Ryan Hanrahan O'Reilly. And then we also have to do a motive for every single one. So this is why I'm gonna just follow the walkthrough here. The motive for Pippin Carter's death is financial gain. I also think that a couple of things can be accepted, but financial gain.
Who murdered Lawrence Ziggy Ziegfeld?
Yeah, Ziggy. Big shocker here. Ziggy also killed by O'Reilly. Excuse me. To cover another crime. Because Ziggy... I think because Ziggy was in on the art con.
Who murdered Ernie Leach?
Okay. Ernie Leach. As Scott said, Detective O'Reilly killed Ernie. Or to cover another crime, which we did know that because Ernie said he saw something that he oughtn't to have.
Who murdered Yvette Delacroix?
Now this one we know for sure was O'Reilly. And the motive was jealousy. I think we could have gotten that one on our own.
Countess Lavinia Waldorf Carleton?
She literally said it was O'Reilly as she was dying. I think this one's, I'm not looking, but I think it's cover another crime. Yep, that's it. Because she was also in on the painting.
Who was the skeleton found in the steamer trunk?
The real Mr. Carlton. I knew that from literally day one. I called that like so early in the video that I watched. I was instantly, this is the only piece of the mystery I figured out on my own.
Who murdered Dr. Archibald Carrington?
Now, this is where it gets crazy. Because I know that you're maybe tempted to say, maybe it was Detective Ryan Hanrahan O'Reilly, but this was at the beginning. This was the guy that got murdered and put in the steamer trunk. So it was actually Watney Little. I wish they left the question so I could
Who
make sure I'm doing it.
impersonated Dr. Archibald Carrington?
Because he then impersonated him. He was the criminal that took over as fake Dr. Carrington.
Who murdered Watney Little?
And then O'Reilly promptly killed him to cover that crime.
Who actually stole the Dagger of Amon-Ra from the ancient Egypt exhibit?
Let's think about this. So actually, they're saying Watney Little stole the dagger. So that was, I guess, one of the initial cons that he worked on with O'Reilly. And then O'Reilly killed him. Because it's going to say...
Who manipulated Watney Little into stealing the Dagger of Amon-Ra?
O'Reilly.
Who was the woman involved in stealing paintings from the Old Masters Gallery?
The Countess, right? Yep, we knew that. We uncovered that.
Based on what we now know, your assumption is correct, Miss Bow. Good work. Who was the man involved in stealing paintings from the Old Masters Gallery?
I think it was Ziggy, right? Oh no. Okay, the man responsible for stealing the paintings was Watney.
Based on what we now know, your assumption is correct, Miss Bow. Good work. Who was the middleman?
The middleman was
forged
Ziggy.
Paintings for the Countess and sold the real ones for her.
See, I think that you could have said Ziggy to the last question too, but whatever. I feel like those are very similar, the way they worded them.
Based on what we now know, your assumption is correct, Miss Bow. Good work.
I guess he didn't do the
Who
actual
is the high
stealing.
priest of the Amon-Ra
makes
sun
sense.
worshippers?
So it was not the guy with the lisp. It was the guy that they kind of like blurred out. So the guy with the lisp, his name was Dr. Tsheptit Smith, and it was Ramses Najir that was blurred out.
That's correct, Miss Bow. You're very observant. Which museum employee runs a fencing operation as a sideline business?
Ernie. We know that.
That assumption is correct. Mr. Leach was moonlighting with his own business as a fence installer. In fact, he put up a very nice fence around my house.
I have one final piece of evidence to present, Mr. Coroner. I have an eyewitness who would only feel safe to come forth if I established my case against Mr. O'Reilly. Now that I've done so, let me introduce Dr. Patashep Tut Smith of the Cairo Museum.
Here he is.
Mr. Smith's testimony is safe with us.
Many thanks. I was in the Egyptian ceremonial room underneath the museum when Detective O'Reilly killed 2 of my fellow sun worshippers. I saw with my own eyes how he gunned them down without mercy when they tried to stop him from chasing Miss Bow. However, we only managed to slow him down. His hood fell back briefly, revealing his evil face to us as he slaughtered our people. That son of a camel should not be allowed
so
to
I was
run
wrong.
free upon the sands.
This was Smith. The other guy was
Will you testify
Najir.
in court to what you witnessed, Mr. Smith?
I was mixed up.
Happily, sir. My dead fellows expect their revenge. Although Amon Ra will certainly destroy O'Reilly's car when he journeys through the underworld.
I thought he said his car.
I'm not qualified to give my opinion on Mr. O'Reilly's spirit in the next world, Mr. Smith. But I'm sure your testimony will help your dead friends sleep peacefully. Thank you for coming forth. I must admit that I'm impressed by your methods, Miss Bow. Not only have you identified the murderers of those unfortunate individuals, but you have also uncovered the skullduggery
I have the
involving
dagger.
the dagger of Amon Ra.
I can give it to you.
Our case is very strong now and prosecution can begin. The New York Police Department owes you a debt of gratitude for your assistance in apprehending these malefactors. I'm sure that a commendation of valor from the police department is in order. Thank you for your help.
You're welcome. I did all of it. Wow.
It's all that lousy reporter's fault. Damned interfering Laura Bow. Thinks she can get away with squealing on me, does she? Well, she's got another thing coming. Do you hear me, Laura Bow? You'll pay for this. If it's the last
This guy's
thing
a
I ever
psychopath.
do.
He's crazy.
Thank you for waiting, Laura.
I didn't mind, Steve.
Laura,
I don't support
Yes?
this.
would you mind... do you suppose... Laura, could you close your eyes? I have something for you.
Oh, I suppose so. Oh, Steve!
Do you like it?
Steve, how could you? How could you have stolen the dagger?
I have the dagger, Laura.
I didn't steal the dagger, Laura. I bought this copy for you at the museum gift shop. I thought you might like a memento of your big night at the Lined
I
Upper
stole
Museum.
the real one, Steve.
Oh, thank you, Steve. I'm so embarrassed.
You're beautiful when you blush. Laura,
no.
Yes, Steve?
would you consider joining me for dinner this coming Saturday?
Well, I'm not sure if I don't know if I should really. Yes. Yes, I'd be delighted to join you for dinner.
Thank you, Laura. You've made me very happy.
Steve,
Oh, Steve.
we need to
Oh,
talk
Laura.
about Yvette.
Oh, Steve.
They were at each other's throats as they were Trying to get out. Yeah, he can't even stand up without a boot. I don't like this guy. He was rude.
Since his skeleton was so nicely cleaned by the domestic beetles, Dr. Carrington's bones will soon be hanging on display in the Leyendecker Museum. Yvette Delacroix died plastered. Her remarkably lifelike statue now lives on in the Old Masters Gallery of the
We broke
Leyendecker
it.
Museum.
Did they have to
Her
replaster
memory
her?
lives on in the minds of all she touched. Her sculpture is attributed to Ryan O'Reilly, 1926. Pleased by your success at finding his dagger of Amon-Ra and his murderer, Dr. Pippin Carter now rests in peace. Pippin Carter's body was transported to Egypt by his cousin and now occupies a place of archaeological honor in the Temple of Amon-Ra in the Valley of the Kings.
He was here for 2 seconds.
Due to your success at recovering the dagger of Amon-Ra and finding the murderer, Wolf Heimlich continued as chief of security at the Leyendecker Museum. 2 months later, he was married to Dr. Olympia Miklos.
Called it.
2 years after they were married, Wolf and Olympia had a child they named Morgana Wolf Heimlich. Having died in the course of this story, Watney Little's life of crime came to an abrupt end. As he was not a nice man, nobody missed him.
Was that a different character design than the other guy?
Due to your success at recovering the dagger of Amon-Ra and finding the murderer, Dr. Olympia Miklos married Wolf Heimlich, who continued as chief of security at the Leyendecker Museum. 2 years after they were married, Wolf and Olympia had a child they named Morgana Wolf Heimlich.
Her story is just his story.
As fond as he was of the Leyendecker, Ernie Leach noted in his will that he wanted his body donated to the museum. His body now resides in numerous small jars of alcohol, which will be placed on display in the new Hall of Internal Biology, adjacent to the Hall of Late Mammals. Dr. Ptah Tut Smith finally gave up on getting the dagger of Amon-Ra returned to Egypt.
Just give it to him,
However,
girl.
once it completed its US and European museum tours, it was returned to the Cairo Museum anyway. So, several years later, Tut died a happy man, even though his death was the result of an Egyptian cobra bite. After losing his head in the museum, Ziggy found himself unable to continue his criminal career. His head has been preserved and is now on display in the Life Mask exhibit at the Leyendecker Museum.
Excellent.
Ramses Najir continued his successful career as an accountant and as head of the secret Egyptian cult of Amon-Ra. With his strong high society ties, his accounting business made Ramses a millionaire in 15 years.
Wow.
Having died from a snake bite, the Countess
Didn't like
Lavinia
her.
Waldorf Carlton did not live long enough to inherit any money from her last husband, Sterling. Thoroughly
Good for her.
impressed by your success as a reporter, your editor, Sam Augustini, nominated you for a Pulitzer Prize and was present when you received your citation of valor from the police department.
Wow. What
Sam
about my
retired
dad?
10 years later to become a gentleman cabbage farmer, fulfilling a secret lifelong dream. Pleased at your success, Crodfoller T. Rhubarb was happy to become your assistant at the New York Daily Register News-Tribune. Henri Lamour, the coroner, continued his successful career studying dead bodies for the
Did we
next
meet
50
him?
years, finally retiring in 1976 to tour with a rock band, The Ungrateful Dead. Low Fat continued in the
Low
laundry
Fat.
business,
No.
eventually opening a chain of low-fat Chinese laundries across the country and becoming a millionaire in the process.
Of course, we had to find out what happened
Former
to Low
Detective
Fat.
Ryan Hanrahan O'Reilly was sentenced to 60 years in a state penitentiary. Having been a cop, O'Reilly found it hard to make friends in prison. After your
Yuck.
successful completion of the museum assignment, you started dating Steve Dorian.
2 thumbs down.
Thrilled with your success, John Bow spent the rest of his life telling people what a wonderful daughter you were and how he had taught you everything you knew about criminology. After your recovery of the dagger of Amon-Ra, it went back on display at the Leyendecker Museum. The large amount of press coverage drew many patrons to the museum to see the dagger. After 2 years on display at the Lion Decker, the Dagger exhibit continued on a tour of museums in the United States, Europe, and finally found its way back to the Cairo
Well, that's
Museum
good.
in Egypt.
That's beautiful. Wow. I'm gonna try to get the bad ending. So we learned something about every random character, actually. It wasn't just low fat. It was, yeah, the like guy at the newspaper who was random. But we didn't learn anything about like not the song. Sorry, I'm distracted. I want to marry an archaeologist song again. They got their money's worth out of that one. We didn't learn anything about the random kids on the street. We didn't learn anything about the lady that sung the archaeologist song. But other than that, I mean, goodness, everybody got a backstory. Everybody. We did not encounter the piece of dialogue, though, that someone accused Low Fat of not being Chinese. Huge shocker. I was ready for that lore. I thought there was more there. I don't think I did as good of a job of going around for every character. Like, some of the characters, Yvette, for an example, we got a lot more information maybe than we wanted. And then some of the characters, we didn't get any. So it was shocking. Like, the guy, Najir or whatever, he was gone. For like 90% of it, I didn't talk to him at all. But otherwise, I'm happy with how we played, but I wish I had gotten a little bit more of the tidbits, you know? I feel like I could have pieced it together better. What do I rate this game? Oh, goodness. I mean, it obviously has some, like... There's some weird things in this game. Every character is either problematic or, like, just a bad person, which is fine. You can have bad characters. I mean, I don't know how I would have done if I didn't have so much context. I don't even think I would have been able to complete the game on my own, so I think that has to go into my rating. I don't know. What scale are we rating it on? One to 10? What do you guys think? What do you rate this game? I mean, I would say on a scale of 1 to 10 for like insanity, a 9.5. For yeah, it's definitely not a children's game. We did realize that pretty quickly. For like nostalgia and vibes, I'd say it's like a 7 out of 10. For like overall, oh, I have to rate it on a scale of 1 to 43. I'd say it's a 36 out of 43. I think that's where I put it. And I think my favorite character, or maybe the character I relate to most, ended up being Olympia. By the end of it, like, she didn't hurt anyone. She wasn't a criminal. She didn't do anything wrong. She just liked the weird German man. I mean, maybe you could hold that against her, I guess. But she just was, like, very macabre. And she had a snake. But she seemed to be running the museum well. I mean, sure, her and the German man had, like, 17 different crimes happen under their nose. So maybe, actually, they weren't that great. Maybe I'm changing my mind, too. But, oh, here we go. So Laura and Yvette were the same person. That's crazy. John Smoot. Detective O'Reilly. And then Wolf Heimlich and Dr. Pippin Carter were the same. And Ziggy. Oh, I loved Ziggy. He was insane for no reason. Like, every character was insane for no reason. I don't remember the coroner being a part of this. Oh. Bruce wrote the lyrics to the Archaeologist song and also voiced quite a few people. Huh. For him. Bouncer. Yep, we didn't learn what happened to the bouncer. Or Biff. Or the desk sergeant. The blue person. Oh yeah, the taxi drivers or the drunk. What do you mean some of these accents must be fake? Screams and moans? Who was Stinky? Oh, Stinky was one of the kids. Alright, we're gonna have to speed through the bad ending. Of course, I knew it was gonna do that. I freaking knew it. Okay. No, we're not gonna rate the game publicly. We're going to open it again. Scott said I should play more classic games like this. That's what we have to deal with. They're just like, I'm done now. Goodbye. Also, goodbye. So if I should have one that's pretty close. And we can rush through. And then we can find out what happens if you are a horrible detective and you get everything wrong. Because I want to know. Like, why did they make Steve look attractive in only that one picture? Everywhere else, Steve is good. So I gotta make sure I do. I'm gonna go 100
for your first day on the job.
100% wrong.
Thank you for coming to this.
So we'll just say Steve wasn't an answer for any of them. So we'll do Steve,
Who murdered
Mercy.
Lawrence?
Steve did it for
Who
Mercy. Steve did it for mental deficiency.
Yvette?
Steve did it because he had a bad day.
Countess Lavinia?
Steve did it out of
Who
fear.
was the skeleton? Who
Steve
actually
was the skeleton.
Stole the dagger? Who was
Steve
the
stole
woman involved in?
Steve was the woman
Based
involved.
on our own investigation, your conclusion is incorrect, Miss Bow. 2 of the men who were murdered were involved with one of the female victims in a plan to steal the paintings. We have
That's
a report
crazy.
on that woman telling us she appeared at an appointment in the medieval armor exhibit sometime after the party.
Why do you tell
She
me
was
that?
unaware that her partner in crime was dead at that point, and she was seen carrying paintings. If she'd been confronted at that time with evidence that her partner was dead, she might well have confessed to her crime.
That's what I had to tell
Who
her,
is the
that
high
Ziggy was
priest of the
dead.
Amon Ra sun worshippers?
Or was it, would I have needed to tell her Ziggy was dead or that Watney Little was dead? Interesting, because in the walkthrough, I think they incorrectly said you had to tell her about the notebook, but I think they meant you have to use the notebook to tell her about the person being dead. Anyway. Who, it was Steve.
That accusation is false, Miss Bow. However, the high priest's identity is a carefully guarded secret, so your failure to identify him is nothing to be ashamed about.
Oh,
He
that's
was
good.
present at the museum party, but was rarely seen afterwards. One witness said he was spotted briefly in the office of Yvette Delacroix.
Sure.
Which museum employee runs a fencing operation as a sideline business?
Oh, Steve.
Incorrect, Miss Bow. If I were you, I would have looked through the garbage in people's offices. Trash cans are often a good source of clues. Miss Bow, please remember in the future that you're a reporter, not a detective. By interfering at crime scenes, you make it much more difficult for the police to do their jobs.
Sorry.
Not only are your conclusions based on unfounded guesswork, you don't even have any evidence to back them up. By your presence at the murder scenes and your destruction of evidence, I'm tempted
do
to
have
conclude
evidence.
that you were the murderer.
No, Steve was the
You
murderer.
neglected to thoroughly question all the suspects, and you missed important evidence at the crime scenes. Although you discovered the Dagger of Amon Ra, you have not arrived at conclusions about the theft that make any sense to me.
I gave you the
I believe
dagger.
the
That
theft
should count for
involves
something.
two people, one of whom must have been on the museum staff. Because of you, a murderer is running loose in this city, free to kill again.
You said I need to be a
I hope
reporter.
you're proud of yourself, Miss Bow.
You said not to be a detective. Laura Bow bungles
Since his skeleton
investigation.
was so nicely cleaned by the domestic beetles, Dr. Carrington's bones will soon be hanging on display in the Leyendecker Museum. Yvette Delacroix died plastered. Her remarkably lifelike statue now lives on in the Old Masters Gallery of the Leyendecker Museum. Her memory lives on in the minds of all she touched. Her sculpture is attributed to artist unknown.
So that's different.
Dr. Pippin Carter, wherever he is quite displeased. You did not recover the Dagger of Amon Ra, nor did you find his murderer.
That's
Therefore,
fine.
Pippin feels it is only fair that he should haunt you for the rest of your life.
Is Steve gonna turn me down because I accused him?
Indirectly, as a result of your total failure, Wolf Heimlich was fired from his job as chief of security at the Leyendecker Museum. 1 year later, still out of work, he committed suicide in military fashion by falling on his sword. Having died in the course of this story, Watney Little's life of crime came to an abrupt end. As he was not a nice man, nobody missed him. After Wolf Heimlich was fired from his job as chief of security, Dr. Olympia Miklos moved to Montana to do full-time
See,
field
she
research
thrived.
in paleontology,
She didn't need him.
digging in the rich fossil beds she found there. Her greatest find was the carnivorous Olympiasaurus
She didn't need him.
dinosaur. As fond as he was of the Leyendecker, Ernie Leach noted in his will
Okay, that's
that he
the
wanted
same.
it. Since the Dagger of Amon Ra was not recovered, Dr. Patashep Tut Smith was forced to commit suicide with a fake
That's
Dagger
two.
of Amon Ra from the Leyendecker Museum gift shop. After losing his head in the museum, Ziggy found himself unable to continue his criminal career. His head has been preserved and is now on display in the life mask exhibit at the Leyendecker Museum. Ramses Najir continued his successful career as an
Oh, so
accountant.
he did well.
Having died from a snake bite, the Countess
That's the same.
extremely unimpressed by your total failure as a reporter, Sam Augustini fired you. Later that same year, he was mugged with a gift shop duplicate of the Dagger of Amon Ra and died from his wounds. He blames you for his death. Since you were fired after your total failure at the museum, Crodfuller T. Rhubarb continued the investigation, found the Dagger of Amon Ra and the murderer, and won a Pulitzer Prize for his excellent work.
Good for him.
Henri Lamour, the coroner, continued his successful career studying dead bodies.
That's the same.
Low Fat continued in the laundry business.
Unbothered.
Detective Ryan Hanrahan O'Reilly continued in his job and became a full-time homicide detective. Having amassed a small fortune by being frugal, he retired to Ireland 3 years later.
Love that for him.
Steve Dorian was quite upset by the unfortunate event that happened to you later that night.
Oh, I forgot
Stunned
about
by
this.
your total failure and the unfortunate event that occurred to you later that evening, John Bowes spent his remaining years in a New Orleans mental institution. After you gave it away, the Dagger of Amon Ra vanished. 20 years later,
gave it
in
away.
1946, it mysteriously appeared on the doorstep of the Cairo Museum in Egypt. There was human blood on the blade, as if it was some kind of a message.
So this is what happened to me. What a surprise.
You had your chance and you blew it, Laura Bow. This is what happens to interfering reporters.
Reporters. So is that the Irishman? So anyway, if you don't get it right, I do think you die even if you don't get it Even if you get some things right. What if you catch the killer but get everything else wrong? So I do think, I mean, if you want to watch the other endings, I will say, like, I probably will link at the very least the 3-hour video if you want to see like all the little conversations, how everything goes together. And then that person also does at the end go over like what happens if you discover the dagger but not anything else, which I think we did. Or like what happens if you don't have the dagger but you do solve the murder, because it's all different. It's all different. But yeah, the bad ending is like really, really bad. You just get murdered in your sleep. So right after this, I will drop the link to the full video that inspired me to make this video, because it was super fun. And if you're the type of person that likes to know all the little details, I even think they made a video that was like even more secrets about the Dagger of Amon-Ra. And as someone in the chat had mentioned, this is the second one. So I can't, it's the Colonel's Bequest, I think, is the first one. I don't know if it's any good. I can take a look into it if we liked this one. I don't know if we liked this one. I'm almost a little bit scared to ask. But I'm proud. I'm proud that we finished it, because it's like, if you don't have, and he covers this in the video, like if you don't have the specific items, like I think you need the grapes, you need like the smelling salts, you need all these different little things. Otherwise you can't finish the game. So we did it. We did a successful run without too much tragedy. So thank you for being here. Bye, Scott. Bye, everybody. I will see you very soon. I will see you this Thursday at 7 p.m. And also, very excited to let you know that I will be on E. Mullen's stream. She popped in a little bit earlier, hopefully in the next week or two. So be on the lookout for that. That'll be a little extra daytime stream. She said she normally starts those about 10 a.m. But I will let you guys know in the little community tab whenever that's going to happen. Hey, 45 caliber medic. Yes, and thank you so much for 1,000 subscribers. That was very exciting and fun. And I'm looking forward to a good 10-hour stream in the near future. So lots of fun things await. I will see you soon for all of it. Bye.